Hi, in this video, we are going to talk about OCR. OCR stands for Optical Character Recognition using a tool called Keras OCR. Now, Keras OCR is based on two prominent neural network architecture. One is CRNN, which is nothing but convolutional recurrent neural network, which is used for text recognition. The other architecture is basically CRAFT. Now, CRAFT stands for Character Region Awareness for Text Detection, and this is for text detection as its name says. So the idea is basically craft is used to detect text in any images or documents, and then crnn is used basically to kind of extract content out of that particular region. Now, this underneath, it's based on TensorFlow, right? So this is the original repo of Keras OCR, the GitHub link you are seeing. You can also install Keras OCR using pip install Keras OCR. But what I have done is I have did a fork of this particular repo in my GitHub repo. The reason is I have updated some of the models using the fork so that I can show that as well. So basically, I have custom trained a particular model and I have updated this particular repo. In a future video, I will talk about custom training, but here I want to more focus on how to use Keras OCR and how you can use an custom model. So to install my version, you can directly install this version if you want to run any text detection over there or text recognition. But yeah, I would say like if you can, for this demo, you can install this one if you want to do something additional with the model that I have provided. So this is the step to install from my GitHub repo. I have already installed it. After that, what I'm doing is I'm importing Matplotlib and Keras OCR. These are the two packages we need. Matplotlib is for visualizing the output, and Keras OCR is basically do the OCR. Right. The very first thing I do in the OCR is I initialize a pipeline. So basically, in the pipeline, what I do is I kind of create an text detection pipeline as text recognition pipeline. So by default, in this case, the Keras OCR models will get loaded when I initialize the pipeline. So when I click on this Keras OCR pipeline, you can see first the craft model is getting downloaded, and once that is for text detection. And once the craft model is done, you will see one more model that is for text recognition. This is the one, the Kurapan CRNN. So this is craft based, this is CRNN based. This is what I was telling you. So both the models are downloaded. Now, first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to download some of the images on which we can perform OCR. So for that, I am using the Keras OCR tools read method, which takes a URL, and I am taking two images. One image is, I'm going to show you the image. One image is a receipt, basically an grocery receipt, and the second image is basically an captcha image. So let's see the image. Let me run this. So you have two images. So the first image is the receipt, which is over here. Now this is how it looks like. It's an Walmart shopping receipt, and you can see basically basically like it has all the items that are purchased on Walmart. If you go on the top, you can see Walmart logo, and you can see like a lot of content: save money, live better. The reason is I want to see the conversion accuracy. That's why I'm reading it out. The product serial number, sewing machine, and 2-year replacement plan is purchased. And the second image that I have is nothing but an captcha. That is nothing but like whenever you are going into a website, just to make sure you're not a robo, this captcha is over here. So it's like it says 25 EGP. Now let's see how well Keras OCR by default does. I'm not going to go into the custom model I have created. I'm going to use the default model. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the pipeline object that I created on the top. I'm calling dot recognize method and passing the images on the top. So what this will basically do is it will take both of the images, it will run detection as well as recognition on the image. Now, just make sure your runtime is GPU. Keras OCR supports GPU and it's very fast on GPU. If you're running the same thing on CPU, it's going to take even more time. So if you have GPU, use GPU. Otherwise, you can still run it on CPU. It's not that it will not run on CPU. So once this particular pipeline prediction is run, I'm going to print the prediction object over here. So in this prediction object, basically, you can see the captcha was actually 25 EGP or something like that. 25 EGP, but here the captcha is not recognized properly, AEGIP. The reason is this default model is not trained on captcha images, right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how the Walmart logo is detected in this case. So let me do that. Let me go to the top over here, and you can see actually Walmart save leave better money and all this thing, like the manager Carmen Gracia. If you see on the top, that's what it was like. The manager is Carmen Gracia, save money, leave better, the phone number, all of this are done. It has done a pretty good job in recognizing everything. 815-267-3041. In fact, like on a typical receipt image, it has done a very good job. But only thing is, when we are passing something which the model is not trained on, it is not like done a pretty great job. And that's true with more like the captcha image that we fed in. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the one. So now what I'm going to do is, what I have done is, I have taken the same thing and I have trained a model to recognize captcha image. Before that, I can also like use matplotlib, and I can draw annotations based on the XY coordinates that it has given. So basically I'm running this, and on the image I'm drawing the annotation. If you see over here, it is 25EGP, it has recognized AEGIP, and on the top this is the receipt. And you can see like Walmart. I know the receipt is not that visible in a sense because of the text cluttering, but see Walmart, Better, Gracia, all this text have been, it has done a decent job over here. The items are fine, the sold is fine. It has done pretty good on the receipt. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to create the custom object that I created. So for that, what I'm doing is, I am initializing the detector object and passing it to the detector. I'm going to initialize the same pipeline object I created on the top, but in this time the pipeline object is not empty. So I am the detector. I am not creating a detector, so I'm going to use a default detector. But in the recognizer, what I'm done is, I'm loading the weights of the captcha model, and this captcha model is something which I have custom trained to recognize captcha images, right? And I'm passing to recognizer, and then I'm initializing the pipeline with the detector object and also the recognizer on the captcha image, and then I'm passing the image object, the same images that is on the top. I am passing over here. Now it's loading. It's looking for the craft model, and now it is looking for the captcha model, because the earlier it used a different model for recognition. Now it's downloading the captcha model that I have given, and then let me run the prediction now. And now if you see in the prediction, it has done a pretty good job. It says 25 EGP, and it has recognized the captcha better, because my model is trained to recognize captcha. But if you see on the top, the normal prediction has gone for a toss. Like, let me run the matplotlib, and maybe you can see the output better. So in this case, once the output comes in, you can see like the captcha is done better. But here is the captcha. Now captcha is 25 EGP, which is better. So on the top, if you see over here, like all this text have been like completely wrong, because my model is not trained on this. My model is trained on only on captcha. Now this can allow you to do a lot of custom develop, because every image is not same, and in your business the images will be very noisy, and it may not be like be able to it may not be that recognizable by the default OCR. So you can take your image and custom train your detector model and the recognizer model for your purpose, right? That's why Keras OCR gives an easy method. You can check the documentation. It's pretty easy to do that. What I will do is, like, that is the CRNN model underneath model is used for a lot of purpose. It is also used in handwritten recognition. So in my future video, I will take handwritten text and train a model and show you how you can convert handwritten text into more readable format. Thank you very much.